I love wrestling.
Check us out.
And you love wrestling.
We love wrestling? Watch that shit, bitch.
I'm even rapping.
Hey guys, it's the Spark, Jada Stone. If I love wrestling, you love wrestling, then
We love wrestling. We love wrestling.
We love wrestling.
We love wrestling.
we love wrestling.
We love wrestling.
I told you.
Oh, we love wrestling. Ooh, that was a spark for me right there. Well, we got a spark with us here today. Today, women in wrestling. We got somebody, seen her in many different places. Saw her OVW. Saw her pop up on Impact. Seen her doing her thing in the Carolina area. You heard her say period. She's everywhere right now. We got the spark, Jada Stone, with us today. How you doing, man?
I am doing great, actually. Just finished class, so now we're here.
Just got done with some schoolwork. Okay, she here now. So the first question we always ask before we get into it is, why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
Okay, yeah, so I have an older brother. This had to be like when I was like 7. And my brother was watching wrestling because he was obsessed. He was the biggest John Cena fan. So I'm like, okay, like this is all I gotta watch, all I can watch, because I didn't want to be stuck in my room bored, And then I was like, wait, what's this? Like, what's this? And that was when we had Nikki Bella, Alicia Fox, and Brie Bella, and then Sasha Banks, Paige, and that was that whole era. And I was like, I don't know who these people are, but they're pretty good. Honestly, ever since then, I've been hooked, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna be a wrestler.
So how did you get involved in wrestling?
Actually, to be honest, I literally, like, when I had my car or whatever, I literally looked up wrestling schools near me, and I literally went to the closest wrestling school near me, and the rest is literally history. It was easy though.
What's the closest school to you?
At the time, it was Colorado Wrestling Academy, and that is in Columbia, South Carolina. I do not attend there anymore, but it's still a good school if you want to learn the basics or whatever.
Okay. Now I was looking at some things. Are you a cheerleader also?
I am. I cheer at my university, but I go to Valdosta State right now. But I've been cheering since I was in 5th grade. So like before I really was like, okay, I want to be a wrestler, like I was cheering. And before I cheered, I was a softball player. So I've always been like into like I love athletics. Like I can watch any sport with you and just like critique it, like football, basketball, soccer, literally anything. I just love sports. So
How are you balancing the college wrestling cheerleading life all together?
okay, so like last year I was a freshman. So that was harder just because I just started being like put on shows, because in October it's actually gonna make a year since I've been on shows. Woo woo. So yeah, so last year it was harder just because I was like, wait, what the heck? Like I just started wrestling. I'm trying to get in the groove of wrestling, but I've been cheering my whole life. So I didn't want to let cheer go. And like school, obviously I have to make good grades. So I'm gonna have to hear my mama's mouth. I don't want to do that. But last year it was so hard just because I had to it was like I barely slept. But this year, like I already know what to expect, so I know how to stay on top of my schoolwork and also wrestle on the weekends, but also still cheer during the weekdays. But it keeps me, keeps me updated, motivated, and keeps me in shape for wrestling. So,
So you're there in your area, you're going to school. Then I've seen you on OVW on Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
So are you traveling from where you at to OVW or the Midwest area, then back home just to get there for school, or are you doing more like online classes?
I'm literally in all in-person classes. So I don't have class on Fridays, so that's good. So basically, I only have one class on Thursdays, and that's 11 to 12:15. And it's a ballet class. So really, I don't even know why I'm in that class, because your girl can't do ballet. I said I was good at sports. I never said I was good at dancing. Okay. So got me in ballet. And I'm like, but it's a class we have to take. So honestly, I'm just in that for fun. So really, I just have class from 11 to 12:15, and then sometimes I skip. Sometimes I skip. Like if I go to OVW, I'll skip ballet. To be fair, that's the only class I skip. Like when I go to OVWs, and that's just because it's ballet. Like I don't care about no ballet. Like you can't really make a bad grade on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like some days I'll skip. Like I don't go to OVW every Thursday, but the Thursdays that I do go, I'll skip Thursday, just one class, and then I'll just come back. Because normally when I go to OVW, I have shows Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, just to keep me busy all in one, all in one weekend. So like last weekend I had OVW Thursday, but I had a show in South Carolina, which is my hometown, on Friday. Saturday I had a show in North Carolina, and then Sunday I had a show in Atlanta, Georgia, which is only 2 hours from my school. So it works out. Like I like have my schedules like based on what will work out for me best. But like OVW also always comes first just because it's a bigger platform. So, but that's what I do. And then Mondays I'm back in school, but I don't have class until 2:00. So some days I might stay home, wake up early in the morning, and then drive back to Georgia on Monday. So it's a busy life, but like, I mean, I want to do it. So like, I'm gonna have to get used to being on the road anyways,
Right. So you said, well, happy 1 year anniversary. You said 1 year doing shows coming up here in October. So happy 1 year. This will be right there at the point. So I got to say, OVW said bigger platform, and wrestling at OVW also got you on a bigger platform to make an impact.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel working there at OVW and then going up to Impact and actually working when they came to Louisville?
I feel like it's definitely a place like if you get in with the right people, they're like family. So I feel like ever since I've been at OVW, like my career has literally like skyrocketed. Yeah, like definitely I feel like after OVW I became like a name because my name has been going up. Like I just hit 1,000 followers like a couple of weeks ago, and that's really big because now I'm at like 1,000. I think I'm like at 1,060 now followers, and that's crazy because it's just like I haven't even started my account a year ago. So it's like the fact that I started a couple months ago and I already have so many followers means that like I'm making an impact and I'm making a name for myself. But without OVW, that would not have been a thing. And then like Al Snow, I really give props to him because like he really sits down and makes sure like how to stay in the business for a long time, because it's like people come in the business and they don't stay long, and it's because they weren't taught how to survive in this business, and this business is cutthroat. So you have to have people who's been in the business for so many years, and Al Snow is just that person. And so I always pick his brain. Like before and after my matches, I always pick his brain. I always try to get better. And like his main thing is just like stay patient. Like you'll get there. Trust me, like you'll get there. So it's like just listening to like wise heads, because we got Doug Basham there, Al Snow. We got a ton of people who's like been there before and knows what it takes to be successful in this business, because that's what I want to do. I just want to be successful at, whatever I decide to do, and hopefully make it up to the big stage. But like Impact was fun. It was a fun opportunity. And like I said, I haven't even been in the business for a year yet. And I debuted. Yeah, I did Impact when I was 18. So I just turned 19 last month. But it's like, I was on Impact at 18. Like, what? That's so cool, And it's like, I can't wait to see like what else comes, because like I said, like my name's just been kind of going up there, and I'm like, hey, sparky stuff,
It's smart. So you said October is a year of wrestling. How long have you been training before you started wrestling?
I was training before I started wrestling.
How long?
2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but how this school did it, was they wouldn't let you debut until they thought you were ready. So we have some schools like in the areas like, okay, like if you train for, you can just go out there and do it. But no, like this school, like actually, and this is what I really appreciate from the school, is like they actually make sure you're ready. So like my first match, obviously it wasn't, all of that, but also like it wasn't bad. Like people was like, "That was your first match," and I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Wow, like you're good." You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather get that than like me have debuted only on 6 weeks, not knowing what I'm doing, because it's a lot of stuff to wrestling, like character work, selling, the moves, how to get the fans behind you. If you're a heel, how to get the fans to hate you, what to do when you don't know what's coming up next, how to work with your opponent that doesn't maybe, isn't as safe as you. There's a lot of stuff you have to do in the ring. And like, I know me at 6 weeks, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So like, I'm glad that I, trained for 2 years so I can have the solid foundation of it and then debut. Like, you're still gonna make mistakes, but 2 years, at that point, you just got to get thrown out to the wolves and see how you take it.
2 years, was that in South Carolina or the new school that you're at?
South Carolina.
Okay. Because I don't know. I believe I saw you on Instagram maybe like 6 or 7 months ago, or I saw some training videos, and I'm like, okay, she's flipping and she got some moves. I don't know if she wrestled or not, but it may be something there. And then I saw some more because I like to watch a person. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. Then I think I saw your first match, and I was like, one of your first match I saw on TV. I'm like, okay. And then somebody came to me and was like, yo, Jada Stone, she's serious out here. You need to talk to her for real. And this was like 2 months ago, and I was like, the name picking up. So I just want to say you are making moves out here. People are starting to see you and notice you.
Yeah. Like, wow, what the like, I'm actually living my dream. People are actually starting to like notice me. I'm like, I just want to cry because it's like finally, like, because like I wanted to do this since I was 7, and it's like, okay, the work is finally starting to pick up.
What would you tell your 7-year-old self if you could?
Girl, honestly, it's just like, wow, not actually starting to do stuff like, because I feel like we all have a dream, but it's like when you actually start accomplishing like things within that dream. Because like honestly, Impact, I would have never thought I would have been on Impact. Like, so I'm just like, hey, like, gain your fans. You know what I'm saying? Gain fans now or supporters. So it's like when you make it up to the big thing, like those supporters were with you from the start. And obviously you're going to gain supporters when you're at the top, but it means a little bit more when you have those supporters along the way. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, keep doing your thing, girl. You're gonna make it to the top one of these days. Just keep doing your things. Don't let the haters hate. Cause there'd be some haters. Like me being on Impact, I feel like that was the most hate I got like all my whole time wrestling. And it's okay because I just started. But like that gave me a little glimpse of like what I'm gonna, get when I get to the top.
What type of hit you experience on it for going on Impact?
Yeah, like I mean, like some stuff was posted on Twitter, and then some people was like, there's no talent in Jada. Jada's Loki, she didn't stand out in this match. Like there were like some comments like that, and then like comments like that, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm very sensitive. Like even like in real life, like I'm just sensitive. So it's like whenever somebody says something like that, it's like, what the world? Like I tried, I did what I had to do. I did what I was told to do, and it's like obviously like that's not good enough. So it's like, and it's like my character is just like inspirational. It's like believe in your spark, like so it's like, not everybody will be standing behind that, but some people don't be. But it's okay, it's fine.
I always tell people don't vanity search, or if people say something that's bad or negative, just use that as motivation. Be like, all right, you saw no talent. Don't try to come now when you seeing the talent. And I'm showing you what I had then also. So yeah, don't even worry about that. You still shining.
Thank you.
7-year-old you. Yeah, let me lean in right quick for this question. Little break moment. But the Rock or Stone Cold?
I'm gonna have to go with Stone Cold. I'm good.
19-15 people. Stone Cold wins this one. The Rock is still up. But 1915
But
Stone Cold wins this one.
get me wrong, I love The Rock, but I'm gonna have to,
Oh, there's no right or wrong answer. I just like to see where people's heads are at.
I
You know what
know.
I'm saying? Now, you've been out here for a year. I got to ask Jada, you trained for 2 years. This question right here I don't know. But I just want to see what people's thoughts are. Who the first person to bust your ass in the ring?
I would say, like, since I've been on shows, it's this Indies guy. You might not know him. But
I might not know him. You don't want to say his name?
I mean, I will. His name, I think he go by Alexavion. He's really good though. He's really good. So, yeah, but he definitely, gave me little forearms to the face, had my nose bleeding and stuff. But I mean, we're in the business for a reason. But also, OVW, like y'all might know her name's Freya. She gave me a choke slam.
Yeah, the player.
Yes, Freya the Slayer. She gave me a choke slam. I don't know what happened, but I landed on my head. I had a concussion. I was out for a couple of weeks. But
Is it on TV?
nope, it was it was one of those summer shows we had. It was a live show.
OVW Summer Tour, yeah.
Yeah, it was on the summer tour. But yeah, but Alex Avion and Freya, but they're both really good. And honestly, Freya's stuff, it was my fault. I probably didn't tuck my head. Probably got too comfortable.
You got your sights set on that OVW Women's Championship?
Yes, like Layla, pass it over. She hasn't even been here because she's been on AEW doing her thing on AEW. So I'm like, while you're at AEW, I can, keep the title very,
It seemed like that title been playing hot potato this summer though.
It's only been playing hot potato with really Freya and Layla. I'm like, bro, that title would look good on me. Like the spark with the title, like, come on.
There's you call yourself the Spark. I gotta go into this. There's another person out here, last name of Sparks. Kayla Sparks. You come across her yet?
Kayla Sparks. I've seen her a little bit on AEW. Yes. But she's not the Spark. See, I'm Jada Stone. Like the Spark Jada Stone. She just has the last name, That's my nickname because that's how I move in the ring. I don't think Kayla, I don't think she moves like the Spark, but she's good too. She's good.
I didn't mean for it to go there, but all right. Kayla, hope you heard it.
No, she's really good though.
That leads us into, since we're here, I always ask on the independent scene, is there 3 people that you want to put a spark into and have a match with?
On the independent scenes, like can it be dudes and females?
If you got dudes, make it 3 females and then make the dudes list. But we ain't tripping here. We about intergender.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
dudes you want to beat up? My goodness.
Female wise, definitely want to get in the ring with Charlotte Renegade.
Charlotte Ray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, honestly, either one. Or Robin, whichever one want to step in. They're really good.
Whoa, the Renegades?
Yeah.
Why are you calling out the Renegade? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, either one. I mean, they're really good. So I'm like, I'll show both of y'all some spark. But no. We love them.
Okay.
And then Ella Envy. I love working Ella. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
I know Ella Envy.
Good. She's very loud. Like, even if you didn't know her. And then who else do I like? Brittany Jade's pretty good.
Brittany Jade.
She
Weren't y'all a tag team?
Huh?
Weren't y'all in a tag team match or got a tag team match coming
her, but give me.
up?
It was just for one show. It was just for one show. Who else is good? Mia Friday. She's in Texas. She's really good.
I know Mia.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to get in the ring with everybody. Honestly, you know, I just want to wrestle new people too. So, but like for the dudes, I feel like I want to wrestle Jay Malachi. He's really, really good.
The young OG.
Yeah, you know him. I want to wrestle him. I want to wrestle Diego.
Diego Hill.
Yes, very talented too. And then, who's another? And then Alexavion. Alexavion's really good too. He gonna be up there very, very soon. So yeah.
I hope you said his name since he bust your ass and everything, you know.
No, he's
what you said earlier, period. I'm just saying, period. There it is.
but
Got to ask here go one of them questions. If you could pick a movie like right now to describe your wrestling career or just being a kid to growing up to start wrestling, you know, living out your own dream, what movie would you pick?
Living out my own dream.
Describe your wrestling career.
I'm really bad at being like put on the spot. Cause why can't I think of no movies right now? Well, it's a movie called Safe Haven, and it's about basically this girl who was in an abusive relationship. I was in a relationship. I'm just saying that my life wasn't always as, you know, sparky and happy as I am now. So it's like I had to go through stuff to make it to where I am now. So basically she went through a abusive relationship and she struggled, and then at the end everything that she like was put through, because she had to work like 3 jobs, she had to move, she had to like make sacrifices like for herself to do what's best for herself. And I feel like that's me, because it's like I didn't have like an easygoing childhood, like my parents being separated and, you know, living in 2 different houses and, you know, not having a lot of money. So it's like I only had what I had, and then now it's like I can do stuff with myself now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a happy ending. Like start at the beginning. Like really decide like this is what I want for my life, so this is what I'm gonna do, and then living your dream. So
okay, that's great right there. Living your dream. I got to ask the first year of wrestling. What's some of the most memorable moments you had in wrestling in your first year in the ring?
honestly, that's kind of hard to tell, because I feel like I've realized recently I just started like actually having fun in the ring. Like I wasn't having fun, but like at first, like my mindset was, okay, don't mess up, remember your spots, do this, act to the crowd, make the crowd like you. Now it's like, hey, I'm just gonna go out, have fun. If I forget, guess what? I'm gonna grab a hold and we gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like just being in the ring with like good people like Ella Envy, who takes care of you and knows, like, I don't know, because at the end of the day, like I'm still green, so like I just like working people who's like willing to work green people, if that makes sense. Because I feel like, you know, you have some people who doesn't like working green people because they're green, but you have some people who's like, hey, we're gonna make the best out of this. This is what we're gonna do, and then it ends up being really, really good matches. Because like I'm green, but it's like I'm trying to like better myself every match I have, and like I'm green, but I do stuff that like green people really don't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just trying to make myself better for me. But I just like really getting in the ring with people who has that attitude. Like, we're about to kill it. We're just about to go out and have fun, you know? Instead of being so stressed out all the time.
You said you you almost started. I'm trying to see if I can get you started. You said you green, but you be doing stuff in the ring that people that's green don't do. What you be doing in the ring?
I mean, it's just the way I move in the ring, which is why I call myself the Spark. You know, like, I be flipping off top ropes. Y'all be going for stuff. I be dodging. I be backbending. Like, y'all, like, some of y'all can't do that, you know? And that's the only thing that, like, I can hold over my head. And it's like, yep, you know? Because, like, it's cool when they'll be like, okay, so you throw a line and, or they throw a line and you duck, and I'll be like, okay, so you throw the line, I'll do my backbend move, stand up, stand off. You know what I'm saying? Or you throw the line, I backbend, or I forward roll, turn around, stand off. Like, or you throw something, I cartwheel out of it, you know? So it's just cool evades that I like to do to make the Spark character really stand out, because you can't really be a Spark if you moving like how everybody else moves in the ring. If that makes sense. You know? Because Spark is flashy, quick, cool type of moveset. And that's like what I really like.
Jada, you said it. Don't ask me if I know what you mean. That's on you if they come to you about that. I don't got nothing to do with that. Don't throw me under the bus with you.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I don't know. I'm not a wrestler, people. If y'all don't move like Jada Stone, she right there. Book her to come to your city so you can find out.
I mean, but everybody's good in their own way. I just try to make myself stand out more.
Okay.
That's
I mean, that's the point of doing it. Make people go home remembering who you are.
Yeah.
I got to ask you. You know, you said the big stage earlier and everything. What's your 5-year outlook for wrestling? Where do you see yourself wanting to go? If we was to talk to you 3 years from now, well, if we talk to you 3 years from now, you might be signed on the big stage and can't even get an interview. But where do you see yourself in it? Your outlook on it?
That because I'm gonna always come back. Like, that's why I said, like, the people who started from me, like, from the beginning, it's like I'm gonna remember their names. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I follow people back if I see that they really support me. So it's like I'm gonna come back. Like, one thing about it, you always got to come back home. So it's like, even when I make it up to the big stage, best believe I'm gonna be coming back. Like, I'm gonna be on shows. I'm gonna be on your interview still, because you supported me from the get-go, and like that's not something that like everybody does. So like, thank you. But I hope WWE's always been the goal. So hopefully
you ain't trying to get a Neil Oh, we probably shouldn't have this conversation. I'm just saying, like, you in college, you cheerleading, they got Neil contracts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do, but like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know, because I think they know that I'm an independent wrestler, so I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
they know that I'm still an independent wrestler, so they're not gonna do it because they know I wrestle too. It sucks, but you know, Triple H is back in charge, so hopefully it switches back over to independent wrestlers, and I just want to try out. Like, if I get a tryout, I will shut up for the rest of my life, and I would just eat it. I just want an opportunity. But also, AEW is wherever would be great for me, honestly. But like, WWE is just the goal.
okay. He is the goal, people.
Yes.
Uh,
Sorry. I'm trying to charge my phone, but my phone's not charging.
We're going to the last spot. You see if she turned upside down right now. Jada, this is called our put yourself over moment.
Oh.
This is where you tell the people your social media things you got coming up, ways they can support you. If you got any websites that sell your merch or anything, we just want you to put yourself over.
Period. So on Instagram, you can find Jada.Stone with 3 E's. Period. Yeah. Real cute. Cute. On Twitter, you can find me at Jada Stone, but it's just Jada Stone. It's not with a period. With 3 E's. The reason why I have 3 E's is because 3 is my favorite number. So I was like, we just about to add 3 E's,
Right.
And Facebook, you could just find me at Jada Stone. And then merch, I just got some new shirts in, so y'all should, come be the spark with me. And I got obviously 8x10s. I got some stickers. So, just get your Jada Stone merch. And really, you can just find me wherever. If you live far, I can ship as well. So, just follow me. And then support, Support really goes a long way. So.
Yo, I just followed Jada on Twitter. Y'all know I don't really be looking at Twitter like that. We more of an Instagram platform, but I just followed her on Twitter. Boom, y'all follow too. Jada Stone, you dig? What is it? Jada, yeah, Jada Stone, 3 E's, you know what I'm saying? 3 your favorite number, 3 my favorite number. Trey D, we out here. Let's see what else we got out here. Jada, last question. What's the one thing that's perfectly legal that you are addicted to?
That's perfectly legal that I'm addicted to? Oh no. What's yours? Give me something to bounce off
of. Some people say, I give you what the last guest. Well, the last guest just lit up something. The guest before was on with his significant other. Said that person. Another person said traveling. One
Yeah.
person
Okay.
said,
Cool. I love dogs.
You're addicted to dogs?
I am. Like, if a person walks by with a dog, I'm that type of person. Like, can I pet it, please?
You know another person who I think is addicted to dogs?
Who?
The Woad.
Oh yeah.
Because the way she talks about dogs and be trying to take some people dogs.
Yeah. Like, literally saying like all my friends' dogs. I'm like, I'm gonna steal your dog. Like, I'm just gonna steal it. But also I'm addicted to sleeping too. Like, if I'm not out with my friends, I'm gonna be asleep. Sleeping.
The
It's
way
so
you said it, I'm gonna be asleep. I mean,
it's
okay.
so good for your mental health. You just go to sleep. You dream about things, and then you wake up, and you feel well rested.
Okay. I see you, Jada. Well, rest to sleep. Let's see. What you got coming up? Any shows coming up that you're gonna be on?
Yeah. So
You and Jade, Brittany J tag team. Even though you said just one time, y'all tag team now. Y'all had on matching outfits, I believe.
bro, and it's so weird because that was just random. But I let her get my shirt. Like, I put my shirt on her because I was like, oh, you gotta feel the spark. Because then I had like her little jewels on that she normally wears. So we both added, each other's little flair to ourselves. But I let her use my shirt, so it was actually mine. But she need to get a Jada Stone shirt. But no, we love Brittany J. But I'm actually gonna be I'm gonna be at OVW this Thursday. Then I have a show Friday in North Carolina. It's called PWF, which is Premier Wrestling Federation. It's down in North Carolina, which is a really good promotion too. Then I got a show the October 7th back at the place where me and Brittany J tag team that. It's against Ella NV. So I'm excited for that because, she just be talking. I'm like, shh.
What's you and Ella Envy record against each other?
We don't gotta talk about that, but I'm actually okay. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. She got two up on me. but I'm gonna win this time because 3 is my favorite number. Third time's a charm. 3 is my favorite number. I'm gonna take the dub this time.
Okay, I'm just asking questions. Some other places y'all can see Jada Stone. If you go on Title Match Network, they got the Ladies Night Out matches on there. You can watch on there, and I believe Title Match might have put them on their YouTube. They usually are good about that.
Yeah.
Being when it should be up. OVW, I know, is on YouTube also. You don't get OVW in your area. Watch it on YouTube, and then just put in Jada Stone. Probably gonna have to put wrestler in because it's some Jada Stones out here doing other stuff. But Jada Stone wrestler versus, and they should bring up a whole lot of her matches. But Jada, anything you want to tell the fans about when they come to your shows? What to expect from you? You want them to come up to the merch table, say hi to you before we get out of here?
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, like, if y'all see me, say, hey, I love taking pictures. I love meeting new people, and I just, love interacting and like, I don't know, just always believe in yourself. Like, I feel like life is like hard. It's like it's hard to believe in yourself. Sorry, I can't talk, y'all. It's hard to believe in yourself, especially when like it's like nothing's going how it's going. But it's like if you're that spark to somebody, like somebody else can be that spark to somebody else. And like honestly, we need that spark. Like everybody needs a spark in somebody's life. Like I don't know, life's hard, but it's like if you make somebody's life a little bit better, positive things are gonna come like out for you. So like no matter what you're going through, always be that spark and always believe that you're the best, because who's better than you? Exactly, nobody. So just come talk to me and say hey, and let's take some pictures.
Spark it up, people. Spark up your life.
Yeah.
Get you some Jada Stone in your life. Go say hi to her, see her. She'll be at OVW. That's a
yeah. And it's like I got some other promotions coming up like in October. So like just like follow my social medias and I'll post, and then hopefully it's in an area near you and we can meet up. So yeah, just stay, looking at my social medias.
And people know I'm in OVW area. It's just the day they should show the show is hard to do that and then drive back home. But
Yeah.
I may catch one. But if y'all still at this point, you can watch you can listen to it on the podcast platform. You know what I'm saying? Here on the video, she mentioned it's a few things with Jada that'll lead us to our next guest and then a guest after that. So check out everything. Continue to watch, people. And I'm Trey D. Like to say thank you to Jada Stone for giving us this time. If you don't know her, I'm just saying I've been following her for a little bit. I think she a wrestler who may have followed me first. I don't know, but I saw some training videos back in the day.
I just be following people because
we made it happen. So right here, y'all see her, Jada Stone. But I'm trading, like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too street for the culture.
Love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?